Welcome to another episode of Who Are You and What Do You Do? I'm Andrea Ianetti and I'll be your host for today. We have a special guest, and guys, if you're out there in the golf world, you sure don't want to miss this. So tune in just a moment. Welcome back to Who Are You and What Do You Do? I'm here with Chris Szilagyi, coming at you all the way from California.
Yes, Marietta, California, right?
Well, welcome.
Glad to be here.
Chris, as you can see, Chris is the inventor and designer of a unique glove. And I'm excited because, guys, he also had been recognized at the Golf Channel.
Oh, yes. In 2019, we were recognized by announcers and as an upcoming new product from the Golf Channel, Everything Golf All the Time. It gave us a shout out. We were very happy about that. It's the biggest golf show in Orlando, Florida. Yes.
Wow, Orlando, Florida.
Yeah, it was a big moment for us.
I have a friend out there. I'll have to see. Okay, awesome. And Chris, we'd like to know a little bit about how people came to do what they do. So this is Who Are You and What Do You Do? And so we like to know, how is it that you came to develop this glove? I mean, was this something you did like as a little boy? Were you a golfer?
Well,
how did you get interested?
Well, I started golfing with my grandfather. Had me use his clubs, and I remember my grandma chasing my ball, and I didn't try and hit it as hard as I could because grandma was chasing the ball. But maybe that was my holdup. But year after year, I'd buy a new golf glove, and it wanting this special effect that never really panned out. Glove after glove, same result. And I just said, there's got to be a better glove made for golf, for golfers. And that planted the seed, and it's been a 9-year process from beginning to here, patent in the package and design. When these things first started, they were hot glue and staple. I had to learn how. I went from teamster to seamster, basically.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. That's what you had said. We were talking earlier, and he explained to me that it was kind of funny. And I said, not literally. And he said, yes. He said, literally. And I was like, well, that must be interesting. But if you look at the details, so can you show us,
yes.
Chris, how is it that they look interesting here?
Yes.
How is it that you put these on?
It's basically, you put the middle finger on.
Let's see if I can do it with you here. Okay. So guys, did you hear that? So if you're out there and you get frustrated, chasing that little ball around, this is kind of cool. Did you have that in mind when you were designing?
I did not. Not at first. This is what it took to make it what it is. It was, a daily struggle. Where am I going to go from here? It doesn't look like there's a lot to it, but like I said, the time and the design, it was all new to me, and it was every quarter inch of that glove took days. And like I said, it went from staple and glue to where we are here.
Okay, and listen, so this is a non-golfer that you're talking to. So I wanted to ask, is this going to give somebody who is a novice a little extra help, or is this?
Yes, I do believe so. The natural golf grip is kind of awkward if you've never done it before. The first thing they tell you to do is interlock your fingers, overlap, and you're used to maybe grabbing a baseball bat, and it's new. And a good swing starts with a great grip. If you have the grip down, then you can get the swing down. But a lot of people go to the swing and the hip movement and all that. But if they still have the grip wrong, it makes it harder to be consistent. Right. This glove naturally guides your hand into a natural golf position where these fingers here take most of the friction, the weight, and it's designed for golfers. So it is the only.
And do I have it in correctly? So there's only one?
Yes.
That's okay.
Yeah,
so if everyone can see, I have one, the middle finger goes in, right?
Just like that.
Okay, and then I take this.
This, pull it straight.
And is this one size fits all, Chris? Or-
No,
No.
each size is a ½ inch difference, but it's a 1/4 inch in the finger and a 1/4 inch in the tail.
Okay.
Because we want to leave the fill. You have a lot of sensors in the tips of your fingers, and we don't want to lose fill and touch with the club. So the mind connects with the hand and the club a lot easier than it does with a traditional golf club.
Okay, and as I'm feeling this feels great, by the way. This is it micro suede?
Yes,
Is that-
it's made in one place in Japan, and it's a little more expensive than your regular fabric, but we use it because it works the best. If it gets wet, sweat, water dunking, rain, this glove does not break grip, which
Okay.
is very unique in itself. It doesn't shrink or fade. The color is the color. It's one-of-a-kind material. It's a one-of-a-kind glove.
Yeah, and I think you said it cleans up real nice. I mean, so you can
Oh,
just
yeah,
put it in the
you can
sink if you want, but to do
wash
it
it right
easy
in the
with
sink.
with hand, yep. Or
Yeah.
you can throw it in the
Washer,
wash machine.
yes.
So either way, so it's
always
you can
fresh.
keep it. Yep, there you go. And that it feels really good.
Yes, very
And I
soft.
can see where. And as a matter of fact, would you mind grabbing the golf club right there and
Yes.
and showing the folks?
Yep. And just right there, and that's your.
Okay.
And then you lock in, and they do here, overlap, and then so you get a good grip, and that finger right there. This, even though it seems like less, it's actually more. You get all your finger connection
Okay.
and no fatigue. Like I said, it never breaks grip because if it's wet, you never get a slip. People buy rain gloves, not necessary with this one. There's many reasons why people like it. Ladies like yourself wear rings.
And by the way, ladies, for the lady golfers out there, they have this pretty blue. So they'll wear as a matter of fact, a little bit different shade. I have a friend who is a fashion coordinator, but myself, I guess this doesn't work, right? Is this offsetting his blue? But anyway, they can color coordinate. So you have black, you have a light gray, you have white, and blue.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
4
we have
colors as of
we
now.
have a smorgasbord here, for those of you. So yeah. So any color works. So all right. Well, Chris, we're going to be back in just a moment with more of Chris and the one glove. Back in just a moment.
It's my glove. This thing fits. I mean, it's easy to adjust. It fits better than a regular glove.
I'm liking it so far. And we made 3 birdies through 3 holes, so it's working. So I give it a thumbs up.
Sweaty.
Yeah, it's like a suede material. It's like a chamois material.
Oh, okay. Just put your middle finger through that slot.
It's light. It doesn't restrict. It's comfortable. It doesn't feel hot. It's very comfortable, and comfort is what you need in golf. So it's a win.
Your best game is right around the corner. And whenever you find yourself with downtime, that's the time to get your game back up to par. Honing your skills with expertise and equipment from the world's largest golf selection at PGATourSuperstore.com.
Welcome to Wingding. With a variety of services to offer, we are an end-to-end one-stop shop for digital media production and distribution. Our company originated in podcasting, video production, and digital marketing space, affording us a solid background for growing your brand through media distribution. Contact us at wingding.tv so we can do what we do for you.
Welcome back to the show, and again, we're here with Chris with the One Golf Glove, and he is the inventor and designer of this. And as we were illustrating earlier, how to put this glove on and what's so unique about this glove, and it's real simple to go on, and I can see, even as a non-golfer, how, and this feels good. As a matter of fact, I've kept it on because it really feels good. So this is like a micro suede, and unique design. incredible. And listen, there's something that I wanted to ask you, because I think we were talking and you had some kind of a distributor program so that if there are
Yes,
different...
being a young new company, we're thinking of ways of helping you help us. We have a fundraising program for booster clubs, high schools, churches. It's a hassle-free. Basically, you get the orders, you receive $8 for every glove you sell right through the mail, so you don't even have to really handle any product, door to door, right here. It's a great way to raise money.
Okay, great. So in other words, now we're here, as you know, in the Gulf Mecca, capital of the South, here in South Carolina.
Yes, you are.
And Pawleys Island has a couple of great golf courses down there that, you know, I'm sure they'd be interested with something like this. So am I correct to assume that you're able to, they can brand some of these companies that want to
Yes, with
be a part of this
with a big
program?
enough order, we can add your logo, whatever you'd like, right to the glove. So it'd be the one for whoever you are, and it's a nice way to be noticed if you're a real estate company or whatever you're promoting.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, I happen to know of one of the largest real estate companies in the area, and the broker would be interested in this, so that might be something. So after, I'll give you maybe a name, you know,
Yeah.
to be able to maybe
Yeah, casinos,
direct to?
anything we can go ahead and put your logo on there, so you're recognized every time someone tees up. They're thinking of you. Every time they put that glove on, they're thinking of you.
Yep, that's great. Okay, awesome. And now, is there anything else that you think is important for the folks out there to know about you, maybe, and what your philosophy is behind this glove and your vision that you have for this?
Well, the
going
vision
forward?
was to make a better golf glove. It's an option now. It is PGA approved. So what you have here is an option, which you never had before. You either had to have the 5-finger traditional glove or nothing. This gives you an option. It's a different feel, but it was made for golfers. It grips, it works. We're guaranteed it works. 98% of the people that put it on use it, love it, reorder it. You can't please everybody. But the deal is you're going to enjoy the game more because you don't have to take it off. You'll find yourself adjusting it, but you won't take it off. You can putt with it. It actually becomes part of your game. It's almost like becomes equipment, and it outlasts a regular glove, so it becomes part of your game. It's like your favorite putter, your favorite driver. It becomes like that. It becomes part of your game because it sticks with you. It's not going to be gone in 3 rounds with a rip or a tear. It's the one.
Okay. And now, Chris, listen, for those who may be interested in your distributor program, how is it that they can best get a hold of you?
That would be through theonegolfglove.com.
Okay.
Theonegolfglove.com.
Okay. And so that's how they get in touch with you on that. Also, I wanted to ask you, now you mentioned the Golf Channel. So, and I didn't know until you just said what you said. I didn't know there was regulations with what they could wear in the PGA.
Absolutely.
So you're saying, I think that's important for the folks to understand. What was that?
Yeah, that
again?
was a big accomplishment. Basically, there's certain rules and regulations with everything, but everything's changed in golf. Everything from the spikes in the shoes to the quality of the equipment. Now, the glove has been basically the same. They make it thinner or fatter, different materials, but there's never been a real true change to it. And when we brought this change to them, they looked at it, and they actually called it an advantage at first. I go, what do you mean it's an advantage? You still have to grab the club? They said, well, it's an advantage. We go, because you've used it, you know it's an advantage. But the fact is you still have to grab the club, you have to you have to know what you're doing. It's not going to hit the ball for you or grab the, but they say it's an advantage. Well, it's an advantage because your club doesn't slip. It's an advantage because you're not sweaty, you're not bothering you. It's on and off easy. That's the advantage. That's not what they were talking about. They were talking about the way it grips the club. It's an advantage. I'm talking about enjoying the game.
Well, that's huge. And so, guys, there you have it. The one glove will give you a better grip on it. Okay, and Chris, for clarity, because again, I just think this is so important with this distributor
It's a fundraising program.
fundraising program.
Yes.
I think that it's very important. So I want to make sure that everyone out there is clear as to how this works. So again, we'll take the Myrtle Beach High School and say they were
For
interested.
instance, Myrtle Beach High School is raising money
Right.
through our fundraising program. Instead of carrying any product or anything like that, they walk around with a brochure. They sell, each student sells 10 gloves with the code ordered through the onegolfglove.com. For every glove that is ordered with your code, whatever it may be, will receive $8 per glove.
Okay.
No matter how many gloves are sold, you will receive $8 per glove, and you don't have to carry any stock, just the paper which shows the product. Order the glove through the website, theonegolfglove.com, and your fundraising program will receive $8 per glove with every code used for every glove.
Well, guys, this sounds like a win-win. I really don't know how anyone can go wrong. So I'm encouraging all of you golfers out there to check this out. And this is going to be, before you know it, in your living room. Everyone is going to know about this, okay? So thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time on Who Are You and What Do You Do?
Thank you very much.
So let me put the glove on for you, the new single finger glove. It's very simple. Your hand goes up inside of the loop. Your middle finger goes inside of that sleeve. And then we're going to give a gentle tug on the bottom of that glove just to straighten it out a bit. Take the strap all the way around. You can see that I'm wearing my ring, so it does not encumber me wearing my ring whatsoever. And then the Velcro just fits nicely onto that Velcro strip, and the glove is fully intact and ready to go. It's very, very simple, and you'll even forget you have it on. It's that well.
Introducing the Myrtle Beach Golf Trail, a new way to experience golf in Myrtle Beach. With over 20 courses to choose from, there's a perfect golf vacation waiting for you. Find the trail that's best for you at myrtlebeachgolftrail.com today.